It's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fall, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up.
We are live with episode 7 of Nemesis. My name is Alexander Shaw, joined by my broadcast partner Jay Jones. And Jay, we have an absolutely great super show here for us tonight on Nemesis. First things first, we have this tag match between the unlikely duo of Marilyn, Benson, and Trina Lamone going up against the openweight champion Holly Queen and Sarah Price. I've got to say, Marilyn Benson facing Holly Queen at the Shadow War coming up soon. You've got to feel those two. They're going to want to get their hands on each other as soon as possible. Before then, you've got to feel that Trina Lamone and Sarah Price, they're going to be the wild cards in this matchup to look out for.
The opening match of the Nemesis Super Show is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Reno, Nevada, Trina Lamone and her tag team partner, weighing 130 pounds, from Salem, Massachusetts, Marilyn Benson.
And make your way into the ring, Trina Lamone. Now, last time we saw Trina, she was actually losing to Marilyn Benson. You gotta feel, Jay, this is gonna cause some possible rifts in this team up.
I think it very well could. Maybe they might have some bitterness between each other.
And now we also see there, you got a shot of the knee brace on the knee of Trina. She says it's 100%, but last time she said it was 100%. She also claimed it injured, got re-injured in her match, so we'll have to see how it affected her tonight.
Now coming down to the ring, Holly Queen's opponent at Shadow War, Marilyn Benson.
Marilyn Benson making her way down to the ring. Gotta say here, Jay, she has been on quite the roll lately. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw Trina Lamone lose a match. I'm pretty sure in her last 5 matches, she's gone 5-0. She could very well be the person to unseat Holly Queen.
She very well may be the one to dethrone Holly Queen.
And I've got to say, it's a very different personalities between the two of them. You've got Holly Queen, the student of the game, the very technical, disciplined mat wrestler, and then you've got Marilyn Benson, who she likes to have fun around here.
and their opponents. From Pearl River, Mississippi, your CWL Openweight Champion, Holly Queen, and her tag team partner, weighing 102 pounds, Sarah Price.
Making her way into the ring, the Queen has arrived to her queendom, I guess. And I've got to say, for those who don't know, this match was made after Kel Valen was supposed to be defending her title here tonight, and as some of you don't know, Scout McKenzie attacked Kel Valen backstage. We hope to get you some footage of that later in the night, but she could not defend her title tonight, which means the match was taken off the card, and we were able to see this tag match, a bit of a precursor before Shadow War takes place.
Jeez. Now making her way to the ring, Sarah Price.
Someone who's got a bit of a history with Kel Valen.
Yeah, she lost to Kel Valen at Exile for the title there. And maybe she's trying to bounce back here in this tag match.
Well, and Sarah Price, she's very modest when it comes to her skill. She went undefeated, and for a good portion of the audience, a lot of people thought Sarah Price was going to be the one to do it. She was going to be the one to beat Kel, but it just wasn't her night. Maybe it was just letting the jitters get to her or something like that, but I truly believe that Sarah Price, one of the better competitors we have here tonight on Nemesis, and who knows, if she's to pin maybe Marilyn Benson and the Benson becomes Openweight champ, Sarah Price could be first in line for yet another title shot as this one gets underway.
And as you're saying with Sarah Price, having the jitters, I mean, who wouldn't be nervous going against Kel Valen for the title, an undefeated champion, I believe since the first Endgame. Yes,
Kel Valen has been Nemesis champion ever since Endgame 1, and it seems every time someone has a number, every time someone has her beat, they've beaten her before, they'll beat her again, she keeps finding a way to win. And right now, speaking of ways to win, these two locking up, and Citrina playing it smart, taking it to her own corner. These two met up back in the Supremacy Cup, where Holly Queen sort of put a damper in Citrina Lamone's run to possibly win her bracket.
Yeah, now we got.
And continuing the lockup between these two, I've got to say, if it wasn't for maybe the power of Citrina getting the best of Holly, Holly a much better technical wrestler than Citrina. Not saying Citrina's any kind of slouch, mind you, just Holly Queen technicality is her speciality. And right now, getting dropped on her face is her speciality as she gets sent to the ground hard.
Oh, just arching the back there. Citrina Lamone working on the back of Holly Queen. Holly Queen gets up, rolls through. Now, big punches.
How smart that is, though, holding someone up by your legs, especially when that leg there, you see that knee brace, you can't think it's ever going to be 100% again, so gotta wonder if it's maybe the best strategy to be putting all that weight on it as Holly Queen goes to tag in Sarah Price.
But you could think the metal on the knee brace could be working the leg a bit more on Holly Queen.
Yes, a medically induced advantage there for Citrina Lamone, and this one is all legal, folks. But speaking of all legal, that crossface locked in, but Sarah Price chooses to let it go on Citrina.
Sarah Price lifting her up, Citrina slams her back down, looking for the tag, I believe. To Marilyn Benson. Oh, that's stops, going kick. Basically, send her to the ring.
Oh! And I think Marilyn Benson might have accidentally knocked off Citrina there, even just a little bit, as she got sent to the corner. Oh, big high kick, sends her into the corner once more. And again, gets rammed shoulder first there. Marilyn Benson might want to find a different plan of attack, and there she goes, using her power against the much smaller Sarah Price.
Oh. Sarah Price knocking Marilyn Benson into the corner here. Now with him pushing that face, but it looks like Marilyn Benson's going to get her up once again and push her back onto her face.
A big splash to the back, and again, Marilyn Benson, I feel like Marilyn, Benson, Trina Ramone would both have the size and strength advantage over Sarah Price. Definitely a very small competitor. But what was not small was that boot that was just planted right in the back of the head of Sarah.
And Marilyn Benson might need a knee brace after that. Might invert your knee there. Sarah Price into the corner. Putting her up on the top rope. This could be bad for Sarah Price. See if Marilyn Benson's got mine.
Vintage Benson here. And she lifts her up.
And there we go.
Superplex. Roll through into the Falcon Arrow. Marilyn Benson turning it up, and now looking to turn up the party a bit more. Lifting up onto her shoulders. Benson bomb connects.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. One, two. Oh, kick out of 2.
I will say, what a message that would have been sent to Harley Quinn if Marilyn Benson had dispatched Sarah Price just like that. But now Sarah Price, Selena Del Sol to Marilyn Benson, and Benson might be down 1, 2, no. Price has won many a match with that, but now maybe looking for the move that was able to beat Kel Valen. Got her arm locked in.
Happy ending!
Happy ending connects into the cover. 1, 2, no. Benson keeping that winning streak alive.
Now we see the tag to Harley Quinn here. Maybe not looking to give her a break. Marilyn Benson throws her over her. Now Harley Quinn sending her into her corner. Big knee to the gut there.
Now a bit of a preview of what we're going to be seeing at Shadow War next week. And these two just trading strikes, and you've got to feel the more damage you deal to your opponent in this match, the better your chances will be at Shadow War for these two women. And now locking in the arm, trying to torque it back, trying to maybe disjoint it from the elbow. I've got to say, Jay, I feel like Marilyn Benson needs to make the tag to Satrina Lamone, and she needs to make it fast.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of damage done to her. Now we see the Black Widow.
The Black Widow locked in. And that could be enough to make her tap out here.
Royal Stretch! Royal Stretch gets her to tap though.
Royal Stretch causes Marilyn Benson to tap out, and maybe you have to feel that tapped simply just because she doesn't want to go into Shadow War broken arm. Better take the loss here than to take it in 1 week's time.
Well, you gotta say it might decrease her morale coming off that win streak.
Definitely. And Satrina Lamone noticeably not coming in to help save her partner. You've got to feel, even if they aren't enemies right now, the bad blood's still there.
Very well true.
There we see the Royal Stretch. Yeah, Sarah Price watching on it. Satrina Lamone not coming in to save Marilyn Benson as she's forced to tap out.
The winners of the match, the team of Harley Quinn, Sarah Price.
Wait a second, put me on. Wait a second, there's Andrea. And Andrea taking down both Satrina and Marilyn right now. What she's not supposed to be, she's on Vindication. We know about the history that these two have with each other. And now Andrea taking out the steel chair and continuing to attack that injured knee of Satrina Lamone.
Pushes off the ref.
Someone get security down here, for Christ's sake.
Andrea taking in the crowd. Oh, and here we have EMT's stretcher in hand. Ref checking on her.
Some revenge after Satrina's attack at Exiled, but geez, she's not supposed to be here. This isn't a dual-branded show. This isn't a dual-branded pay-per-view.
Someone get security on this woman. Come on.
Oh, God, enough is enough, Andrea.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Continuing the assault on Citrina Lamone.
And pushing the stretcher over. Just stomping in.
Andrea showing why you don't mess with the White Lotus. And one has to wonder, you know, if...
Oh,
wait, hold on a second.
That's
There's
Buzzsaw
security
Briggs.
in this
Who's
building.
that?
Buzzsaw Briggs getting attacked by this... I can't see his face up here. Looks
Dude,
like
that's
some
Buzzsaw
sunglasses.
Briggs there. Now, he's getting a trash can.
Where is security in this building? Jesus.
But Buzzsaw Briggs...
Briggs is out. I don't... Anyway.
Moving on, we have Royce and Gurl attack. We know the story here. Royce, Gurl attack. Gurl had his debut with Royce in a 6-man tag match. He claims Royce lost the match, and now they have been at it for weeks.
Yes, and Royce won the first encounter, but Gurl was not done with him yet. He wanted a match where he didn't have to worry about any countouts. He didn't have to worry about Royce running away. Now, there's falls count anywhere. Royce has nowhere he can run.
The following match is Count Anywhere match, set for 1 fall. Introducing first, Royce.
Royce making his way down to the ring. Feeling confident, and I've got to be honest, I don't see why he wouldn't be confident here, Jay. I mean, he's beaten Gurl before. He may very well do it again here tonight.
Very well, may. But I guess we'll just have to find out and see.
Now, of course, in a falls count anyway match, there's no rules, there's no disqualifications, there's no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, and that can happen anywhere. You know, one of them could go back to where Buzzsaw Briggs is beaten down and pin themselves there. You know, anything can happen. But one thing that can happen is Gurl could get some weapons, and I don't know how well Royce is going to fare when it's no longer a wrestling match, but a fight.
And his opponent, Gurl Kataka.
And making his way to the ring, the mighty Gurl Kataka. I gotta say, he must be feeling very confident. No countouts, no disqualifications. He will have a great power advantage, and I think he has no limits on what he will do to Royce.
Very true, and you know, I've got to say, even though you did say he's got to be feeling confident, you can't help but feel, even in the mind of a monster like Gurl Kataka, you know, there's got to be just that slightest bit of doubt after Royce is able to beat him on the pre-show for Exile. Now, this one. This is one a lot of people have been waiting for, and now it's underway. And Gurl immediately out the gate going for that big double axe handle. But Royce just trying to not let him land a hit.
Yeah, you gotta think Royce does have the speed advantage here against Gurl.
But Gurl's got that power advantage as we see him just toss Royce across the ring like a damn rag doll. Now the strike staggering Gurl, but Gurl yet to drop to his feet. Big insecurity, but Gurl caught him with the knees.
Now Gurl picking him up. Royce with the knee. Royce been using those knees very effectively. Gurl has. Now Gurl sitting off the ropes. Big chop to the face there. Now grabbing the foot. Big knee to the thigh. Both of these moves very effectively.
able to get the advantage thus far.
As of right now, I think it's pretty even between them.
And already we are heading to the outside. We're in anywhere, everybody. And falls count here. As we see here, going for the pinfall early. Cover one.
One count. You gotta think, maybe if the ref would have gone there faster, that very well could have been a 3 count, actually.
That's very possible. And now Gurl just dragging Royce and slamming him against the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
Now, Gurl big punches. You see the body slam, Royce gets out. Punches to the back of the head and then goes for that half kick, I believe, Gurl dodges again. Looks for the slam. And snake eyes on the apron there to Royce.
Now Gurl basking in his current dominance at the moment. It has been a bit since we've seen Royce get much offense. He's got suplexed into the guardrail there.
Yes, Royce with a bit of offense. Oh, Gurl just slowing down his brain there. Big insecurity. Gurl yet still to fall to his feet, I believe, unless you count the snap suplex.
Yet the strikes have not been able to fall the big man yet. Now we see the reverse DDT taking him down the side.
Royce spinning gut kick there. Good punches to the head. Off the ropes. He jumps for a crossbody. Catches him. Big backbreaker.
And you've got to feel that's definitely not what Royce needs. Royce needs to keep up the momentum. He's got to keep up the pace. The faster the pace, the more it benefits Royce.
Big kick into the head. Now Royce using his speed, but Gurl getting a punch off first. Big gut kicks. Been really back and forth here. And then you see that big combo. And then the instant Gurry.
That spinning insecure, knocking Gurl's block off, and that could knock him out. 1, 2. No, Gurl able to kick out.
And still yet to see any weapons used here. I would have thought that Royce would have. Gurl.
Got you there, but we saw him avoid the chop block there, but hitting that springboard crossbody, even though it barely phased him. But there's the super kick. That's the one in the match before. That's number 1, 2, 3. Royce with that super kick, able to knock out Gurl. And I've got to say, Gurl, he dominated a big push that match, but Royce, that super kick is so deadly.
Royce using that speed and more of elements of surprise on Gurl there. I did not expect that, and that is for sure.
And who knows, maybe Gurl has a little bit of a glass jaw, you know? He can feel out the pain, but he can't take it that well from at least what we've seen, as he now drops to 0-3 here in the CWL.
Yeah, unfortunately, taking another loss is Gurl Tech.
The winner of the match,
Royce. From the crowd. Royce is loving this right now. And you gotta say, he definitely deserved it. He earned that for sure.
He definitely outlasted the onslaught and took his chance when he got it. And speaking of getting a chance, we get a chance to see Amber Arcade finally back here in the CWL. She was on a bit of a losing streak towards the end of Season 2 and a bit of a slump. But now she's back, and she's looking a bit different this time around. Speaking of different, she's going up against Kaylee Madison, who, you know, she's been acting definitely a bit different ever since we saw her hit that brass knuckle shot in that Iron Tables match. We've been seeing a bit of a different side from Kaylee Madison, and that could be brought out here tonight as she looks to spoil Amber Arcade's return.
The following match is set for one fall. Weighing in at 172 pounds, from Cardiff, Wales, Headhunter, Amber Arcade.
Amber Arcade making her way down to the ring, and I've got to be honest with you here, Jay. She hardly looks like the same person that she was when she left CWL.
Very true. Coming back with a whole new personality, it looks like. Maybe a whole new mentality of sorts.
Well, I mean, she was in quite the slump towards the end of season 2, going 1-4 in the Supremacy Cup. Maybe looking to have a bit better fortunes this season.
Maybe she took some time off, got what she thought she needed straight, and I think she's ready now.
Very well could be the case. And the thing is, though, while she was gone improving, people in CWL, they didn't just stop. Kaylee Madison has been improving just as much as Amber Arcade has within the last couple months. And this is not going to be just some easy return match for Amber Arcade. She's going to have to prove that something's different.
And her opponents, Kaylee Madison.
And Kaylee Madison making her way down to the ring, and she's got to be same thing we said with this fight. The last time we saw her, she was losing maybe the biggest match of her career, the Iron Tables match. Holly Queen only losing it by 1 point. But in that match, we also saw a completely different side of Kaylee as she brought out brass knuckles and she just destroyed Holly Queen for a significant portion of that match and continued attacking her after the time limit went up. This could be a very dangerous Kaylee Madison.
Very true, but I guess if it's legal in the match, might as well use it to your advantage, am I right?
You're not incorrect there, Jay, but right now, no brass knuckles allowed. Just a standard one-on-one match as Amber Arcade makes a return to Nemesis.
Kaylee Madison, wow. Amber Arcade with the face buster.
Almost thought she was going for the Amber Bomb right away, but instead going for that face buster, catching her up on that middle and bottom rope. And now we see the chop staggering Kaylee Madison to the ground.
I see him walk up. Amber get the back. See her just getting a little bit of a bear hug, you could say. Now Kaylee Madison taking the back here. Big slam onto the stomach and punch to the head.
Take her to the ground with Kaylee Madison, and now Madison sending Arcade into the corner. Amber bounces out and catches the leg. And now into a single leg Boston Crab. Says Kaylee. You've got to feel that Kaylee, she's got something to prove here tonight.
Very well, you see the dragon screw. You see her slamming that arm on the mat. Kaylee Madison.
And now Amber sending her to the ropes there. And maybe getting a bit. I was gonna say maybe getting a bit overconfident, but no, it's not allowed to. Not giving Kaylee Madison a chance to capitalize right away.
See Amber on the ropes. Big power slam by Kaylee Madison there. Kick to the back.
And, Kaylee Madison doesn't often get the size advantage in this match, but when you're facing Amber Arcade, Kaylee Madison definitely has the size advantage in this one.
Amber Arcade to the corner. Kaylee Madison, big knee to the chest there. Now stomping her.
And up and over to a leg drop.
You gotta think that must hurt the throat. As the throat just hits the ropes there. Kaylee Madison being a bit indecisive on what she wanted to do there.
I think she was looking for the right position to maybe land a springboard maneuver, but by the time she got into the right spot, Amber Arcade was getting up. But speaking of right position, Amber Arcade's in the wrong position, and she's going to get hit with that drop kick, that shotgun drop kick. And now Madison, kick to the gut, was looking to end it right there. But Amber Arcade able to reverse. Now Amber turning her around. Dragon suplex.
Can we see the Amber Bomb here?
Can we see it after all this time?
Could it be? Oh,
wait,
she rolled through.
Roll through. It's in cover. Discover one. No, just one count. That took a bit too long to get to that one. I'm not sure if I agree with our official there. Kaylee Madison, I think that was at least a 2 count. You gotta feel. And now Madison, what you got in mind here? On the outside. DDT onto the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Kick to the gut of Kaylee Madison. Oh, went to follow up with more kicks. Amber Arcade trying to fight her way out of this predicament, not wanting to stay on the outside. Wanting to keep it in the ring, where she might try for better, but now we see that pop-up face buster there. And that could be enough to finish it all. And Amber Arcade out at 1. Gotta say, Amber Arcade showing some great resilience so far in this match. Dragon screw leg whip.
There's quite a bit here. Seeing that comeback of sorts. Shoulder tackle again.
Oh, and Kaylee Madison sends her to the outside, but Amber lands on her feet. Up to the top. Big flying double axe handle. Lifting her up. Oh.
He blocks the strike. Returns the strike to the own. Continues into the corner. Could we see that corner drop kick?
No. Sends her out. And then next big shotgun drop kick. But Amber's right back up with the jawbreaker. Nothing in face of a big spinning back elbow. Madison might be knocked out. No, Madison getting back to her feet right away. These women going tit for tat right now. As Amber got her by the hair, dragging her towards the ropes. And Madison able to fight out of it. Madison, a Falcon Arrow. And now looking to finally put Amber away. Could this be it for Amber? Kick to the gut. Brain Buster.
That could be it for Amber Arcade. 2
and
3.
No!
Oh!
I thought Kaylee Madison had ruined the day, or sorry, the return of Amber Arcade there, but Amber not staying down so easily.
And they're resilient.
Now turning around.
Snap German.
Dragon suplex into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Takes out that really very athletic of Amber Arcade. We see that Amber Bomb.
Looking for it. One more pass. Oh wait. Into the high cross. Amber Bomb.
That's gotta be it.
But she's not able to capitalize yet. Into the cover. 1, 2.
Oh!
No. And I think the fact that Amber couldn't capitalize on the cover right away, it gave Kaylee enough time to recover and kick out at 2.
A very competitive match we have on our hands here. When you say Alex.
These women going back and forth here. And now Madison trying just to get a moment to catch her breath. I'm not sure if even she was expecting this much of a fight out of Amber Arcade's return. And now Amber to her feet. Lands the kick. Sends Kaylee into the corner. Big knee from Amber. Now Amber over the top leg drop. On to Kaylee Madison. And Amber trying to pump herself up, trying to feed off the energy of the CWL universe. Madison trying to cut that off real quick.
We've seen.
Set her up once more. Into the turnbuckle. Shotgun drop kick from Madison.
It's a jawbreaker. Amber Looks like they close on dodges. Oh, can we see this brain buster? This could be it. Brain buster. Capitalizes.
No time wasted. 1, 2, 3. And Kaylee Madison picks up the win in a completely hard-fought contest.
Very unfortunate turn for Amber Arcade. Coming back and fully new. Still isn't able to pick up the victory.
I've got to say though, Amber Arcade came so close, so dangerously close to winning when she hit that high cross Amber bomb, but was not able to capitalize at the right moment, and it gave just enough time to Kaylee.
The winner of the match, Kaylee Madison.
Oh, and there he is. That's Alexander now. He's got his
Seriously, where is the security in this building?
Smashed it right on the TV. Now walking away. Who is that guy?
I think that there is a possible incursion in the amongst the revolutionaries, but right now we've got to worry about the number one contenders match for the tag team titles. This was originally supposed to be the rubber match between Star Destroyer and Truthless Heroes, but because Chess Club picked up the win over the Misfits, it's been made into a triple threat. You know, I've got to say, all three of these tag teams, they've got a big claim to being the next challengers to the Misfits. Only one of them can come out with the contendership here tonight.
The following match is a triple threat tag team match for the number one contendership. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the Wolf of War, William Black, Connor Gates, the Truthless Hero.
Making their way down to the ring, the Truthless Heroes, and they've had quite the interesting Season 3 so far. I mean, ditching Alex Graves and William Black coming up short in his Twitch title pursuit, but now they have a chance to fight for the tag team titles, the titles that they are more than acquainted with. Of course, I feel like if I'm the Misfits, maybe Truthless Heroes are the people I want to face, because Michael Young, originator of the Heroes, after being excommunicated at the start of last year, you've got to feel he's been looking for some revenge, and this could be his perfect opportunity.
And their opponents, Dylan Vincent, the Starfield, the Star Destroyers.
Dylan Vincent making his way down to the ring, and Vincent's he had a good Season 2 to start. He's had not a bad Season 3 to start. I mean, he's got one win away from getting another title match and becoming a possible two-time tag team champion. And when he's paired with someone like the Starfield, where their chemistry has just been growing each and every week, we see them compete together. I've got to be honest, this will become maybe the most dangerous tag team in this whole division.
That very well could be true, Alex. Now making his way to the ring, we have the Starfield, the second half of the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, and Starfield, no stranger to gold, no stranger to gold on Nemesis, and looking to maybe get a bit more gold here tonight by winning this match and going on to face the Misfits. Now, they walked into Endgame as tag champ, and I have a feeling they want to walk out of Shadow War as tag team as well. And just a reminder for the fans, this will not be elimination. This is first fall to a finish. So one of these teams could lose without ever getting pinned.
Hailing from the kingdom of Raymundia, at a combined weight of over 800 pounds, Derek Raymundo, the Chess Club.
The Chess Club making their way down to the ring, and you know, they've got quite the claim to becoming next tag champions. I mean, they win here tonight. They've already beaten the Misfits once. Who's to say they wouldn't be able to do it just one more time? Gotta say, Jay, with all three of these elite, you know, tag teams all going all out in this matchup, who do you have to win this one?
For me, I think it's going to have to be the Star Destroyers. The Truth is Heroes got blown out during tables week, and the Star Destroyers have been on a bit of a roll lately.
That's true. Star Destroyers looking to pick up their second win over the Truth is Heroes, go 4-0 into that title match. And now, we're about to see this triple threat get underway as the bell rings.
I can see this match being absolute chaos.
See it. We're seeing it right now. Is already the action is starting off hot. There's too much stuff to call. Star Destroyer appear to be doing not too bad. Both their members on a vertical basis. William Black standing over and stomping in the arm with Raymondo.
It looks like the Chess Club are not doing too hot as Derek dragging through to Dylan Vince with a big punch. It's
If Derek does a dragon screw, does that make it a Gorillaz screw? Unsolved mysteries in the CWL.
If a German does a German suplex, is it a suplex?
Fair enough. As now we see another dragon screw by Connor Gates to Starfield. Maybe trying to get rid of that super kick that he is known for.
Derek with some big kicks to Dylan Vince. Giving punches into Starfield coming in to save his partner.
Oh, and a roll-up by Starfield. Looking to steal one. Two. No.
Oh.
Stolen.
I kick almost won. God.
Imagine if Connor Gates... Imagine what Truth go lose to... Oh, wait. Dylan Vincent. I think he was aiming for Connor Gates, but I think Gates might have pushed Starfield into that jumping cutter.
Now you see Lionsault. And I gotta ask you now, who's your pick to win this match?
Well, right now it's all popping off, but I've got to go for the Chess Club. I mean, you've got an actual gorilla on your team. That's at least 400 pounds of not just human mass, that's just pure ape. And right now he's going ape on Dylan Vincent.
Connor Gates in the mix. Derek working on Dylan Vincent. Dylan Vincent first minutes is playing Connor Gates. Might be attacking behind, almost attacking behind.
And right now, Star Destroyer needs to use it to their advantage. They're the only team with two members in the ring right now. As Lone Wolf Black and Raymondo going back and forth on the outside.
This match is no disqualification, so you very well could see a chair, table, ladder, anything.
Definitely. All bets are off in this one. And speaking of off, Dylan Vincent just got his head took off by that knee from Derek. Now Derek takes the fight to Connor Gates. Big snap gorilla suplex. Now sending Gates to the outside, and now it's just him and Starfield. A reminder that this is not false count anywhere. They cannot get a pin on the outside. The match has to end in the ring, which is why staying inside is so important. And there we see a Chaos Theory Raymondonian suplex from Raymondo.
Connor gets to the big knee, and Starfield and Connor gets forming a little bit of an alliance on Derek.
I'm sure
Now see
millions and millions of Raymondonians watching from their homes in Raymondonia are cheering on their king their region of the country, Raymondo, and their head of the army, Derek, in this matchup. But at the moment, not looking too great for the Chess Club, the only team not at a vertical basis. Oh, and the supernova to William Black. That could be it. Into the cover.
1, 2. Oh, take out.
William Black is the best competitor in the CWL. It's going to take more than just one supernova to put him down. And now we see a zigzag there from Starfield taking us to the ground, trying to keep the advantage in this matchup. And now sends Black to the outside. And now Raymondo, Starfield, a feud as old as time between these two, reignited once more. And now, no one's in the ring. Everyone's on the outside. It's crazy pandemonium here tonight on Nemesis.
You see the Starfield in with Raymondo. Now bringing him to his feet. Now,
And there it is, the Fujiwara armbar. That could be enough.
oh, and
No.
it's broken up.
I think if it wasn't broken up, Starfield was happen. It's now the blackout. Wait, no, Raymondo. Into the full knee drop from Benson to the outside. It is chaos here in Honolulu. And now lifting him up. Pork Fat Express. Into the cover, and Derek running interference. 1, 2. Chess Club does it. The Chess Club picks up the win and will be going on to Shadow War.
The winners of the match and your new #1 contenders, Raymondo, Derek, the Chess Club.
And now we have Sicario versus Flapjack Carter in a steel cage match. And we know the story going into this one. Flapjack Carter turned on Sicario. And these guys have been feuding for weeks on end. Maybe looking to put it to an end here tonight.
This goes a lot farther than just what happened at Endgame with Flapjack attacking Sicario and Daniel Chandler. Flapjack felt insulted by the fact that Sicario did not trust him with the tag titles. And now, this has all been boiling up to this point. These two locked inside of a sealed cage.
The following match is a cage match set for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing 225 pounds, from San Jose, USA, representing the Disciples, Sicario.
And now making his way down to the ring, Sicario, and this match, it's purely fair, one-on-one. No, I believe it's CWL rules where it's only pinfalls and submissions inside the cage, and there's no way for any of the revolutionaries, any of the disciples, to make their way into the cage. And, you know, I've got to say, it's almost ironic that the revolutionaries are the one rising up against the disciples when, if I remember correctly, the disciples, they sort of were some of the people to rise up against the Fallen. In fact, Sicario was a member of the Alliance against the Fallen all the way back before, well, around the original Shadow Band. So it's very interesting to see that the shoe is now on the other foot for Sicario as he awaits his opponent, Flapjack Carter.
And his opponent, weighing 205 pounds, from Mexico City, Mexico, Flapjack Carter.
Carter making his way down to the ring, and tonight it's no longer about the revolutionaries, it's no longer about the disciples, it's just about these two men, and this is destined to be an intense matchup.
This is destined to be a 6-star Wrestle Kingdom Tokyo Dome match. 100% 60-minute match. We're going all night, boys.
We'll have to see. I don't think either of these men are here for flashiness of show, because I think these men want to beat the crap out of one another, and I personally can't wait to see it. As these two now, the cage has been lowered, they are ready. Let's get this one underway. As the palm strikes from Carter, and now taking him down into a headlock.
See, working the head, Carter rolls him over, still on the ground. Flapjack kicked him gut there. They're dropping a knee on the back of Sicario.
And I don't necessarily agree with Flapjack necessarily attacking disciples at endgame. I understand where he's coming from with the idea that he feels insulted that Sicario didn't trust him to hold the tag titles, but he trusted Daniel Chan. I mean, Flapjack Carter, he's a former double champion. He won them the tag titles, so I kind of get where Flapjack's coming from here.
There's Sicario working an arm bar. Now hooking the leg as well. Could we see an early tap by Flapjack? And he kicks off the hand, rolls through.
And it's so difficult to pin down a certain style from either of these men. They're very much students of the same school of wrestling in the sense of they are here to be submission specialists or to be brawlers. They're here to hurt their opponent by any means necessary. Whether that means breaking their arm in an armbar or beating their head in a bat, they don't care as long as they inflict pain on their opponent.
And as long as they win, as we see Sicario being a bit flashy, holding the knee down on Flapjack. See Flapjack being pushed in the back.
The backdrop driver there to Sicario. Flapjack trying to get back into this matchup. Sicario, though, not letting him, continuing to target that leg. And you've got to feel with the Carter lock, one of Flapjack Carter's most dangerous moves, that is not too bad of an idea. As he goes for it, only gets about a 1 count there. As you can see, the referee on the outside there to count the pinfall. As now Sicario climbing up to the top rope. What does he have in mind? I think he's looking to escape the cage.
I don't think Flapjack's going to let that happen as he punches him in the back. And Sicario falls to the middle of the ring.
Match by escaping the cage or pinfall or submission. And I've got to say, I find it odd Sicario would want to necessarily escape considering the bad blood, but hey, a win's a win. Like you said, they're here to win. Sicario taking him float.
Big knee drop to the head, and we see him showing off once again. Sicario in control of this match as of now. Flapjack Carter dodges that
way. Inverted suplex there from Carter, and that's what he needs. He needs to get back in this one. Hook number 1. No, not even a 2 count yet.
If we see Flapjack Carter try to escape here, not using the door.
I think trying to escape up through the top. Sicario not going to let him, targeting the back of the knees. And now, electric chair position. Big electric chair drop from Sicario. Picks up Carter. And there it is, the silencer. Maybe silencing Carter here, but Carter immediately able to start crawling.
A big gorilla press drop almost.
A flapjack for Flapjack, and now turns it around. Next version. Oh. The Malboro. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, kick out at 2 by Flapjack Carter. You know it's got to take some willpower and strength.
But now, again, targeting the limbs like he did at the start of the match, trying to make him tap out. Carter might be forced to give up here.
He doesn't break the arm off of his leg there. Not literally.
Carter, one of the scrappiest fighters in this league world, but Sicario has just had his number at every juncture in this match, and this sort of goes to show how well Sicario knows Flapjack.
Yeah, these two do know each other very well. It looks like Sicario has really had control of this match. See Flapjack actually taking control of it. There's him to the corner first.
Now lifting him up to the top rope.
This could be bad.
Staring down his prey and a big enziguri. And now looking to end it.
Can we see the Romper Faye
pop up into it?
Romper
Faye
Faye.
connects.
That's got to be it. I think Sicario is out here.
Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
No!
kick out at 2. Sicario kicks out. How did he do it?
And you can see Flapjack, the look of disbelief on his face, and now mocking Sicario before attempting to maybe make an escape here. I think he realized. Yeah, I think he realized that Sicario already on his feet. Now DDT. Sicario trying to get back into this one, trying to get a bit of a breather.
Now can we see Sicario escape here?
As he's climbing up.
Trying to find his footing on that cage. As he does, he's up on the top there.
And now Sicario just inches away. But Flapjack there to stop him. Trying to get him off the top here. Dragging him back into the ring, back into the cage.
Now who's going to win this bout here on the road?
This is a very dangerous spot.
Oh.
Shots to the gut.
Oh,
Flapjack falls.
Could we see Sicario get out here? He's almost out earlier. And now he might have more time to climb the cage.
And especially after Flapjack taking that fall. And now Sicario looking to escape. Flapjack maybe trying to make a break for the door. But Sicario's up. He's over. And I think Sicario has won this steel cage match. Sicario drops to the floor.
Sicario is the
win. A big win for Sicario and the Disciples here after a grueling match. And in the end, it all came down to who took that big fall off the top rope between the two, and Flapjack Carter just got unlucky there.
The short end was quick there.
That's Sicario picking up the win, and we've got to feel this is a big win for the Disciples and a big win for Sicario. Who knows what's next to him? Is he going to keep battling the Revolutionaries, or could we see Sicario maybe challenge for the Twitch title in the near future? It'll be interesting to see. There we see Carter nearly picking up the win by the last.
The winner of the match,
it is Sicario, who in the end picks up the victory for his team.
Taking it on the outside.
Hold on here.
There's that unknown.
I had the suspicions that man would have been part of the Disciples, but I guess now it's kind of confirmed as he comes out here with Brian Adams, Darren Chandler, and we know Alexander, Buzzsaw Briggs are taken out. Flapjack's all on his own here.
Yeah, Brian Black, Daniel Chandler, and here's that unknown figure again. Taking out Flapjack here. What is he looking for?
Big kick to the gut, and the series of strikes just beating down.
Could it be?
On Flapjack Carter, and Sicario standing amongst, I guess, his new disciple. Whoever that disciple may be. We saw the devastating series of strikes, and we've got plenty of strikers here on Nemesis. We have no idea who it could be. It could be Morgan, it could be Lightzel, but regardless, I think he has found a new disciple to put under his wing. And now, coming up next, we have the main event. Ryan Quinn defending the Nemesis World Championship against BMS, and the winner of this match gets their rematch against John Spartacus, and for BMS, he's out for redemption, whereas Ryan Quinn looks to continue to prove why he is one of the best wrestlers in CWL today.
The main event of the Nemesis Supershow is set for one fall and is for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship.
BMS making his way down to the ring, and he has been having quite the turnaround this season. I mean, ending off season 2 with a loss at Endgame to Alexander, and now he ran through the tournament. He beat Noah Morgan at Exiled, and now he has his title match, his chance to become a 2-time Nemesis World Champion, and a chance to finally get one more match against John Spartacus.
Yeah. The winner of that world title tournament finishing in Exiled, the same event that Ryan Quinn beat John Spartacus for the Nemesis world title.
Yes, a big match here. You've got to feel that this is going to be very indicative maybe of how the rest of the season might pan out, at least for the first half, as this can be a huge momentum shift. I mean, you've got two men who have been coming off of very big wins. One of them's getting a loss here tonight. So that's got to damage the momentum. It's got to damage the psyche. And BMS, I mean, I don't know if this man can take any more damage to psyche, given his run here in the CWL.
Very true.
Four win shots was what it took him to win that title. You've got to wonder if you're BMS, what is it going to take for him to keep it? What is he willing to do to keep it?
I guess we'll find out what he's willing to do to keep it in there against BMS.
And there's the argument to be said that, Ryan Quinn never really lost the Vindication heavyweight title. I mean, he was in a triple threat match for the title at Endgame where he didn't get pinned, came over to Nemesis, won the world title, and was first up on his first try, and I've got to say, it's almost like he never lost it.
That is true. But going into triple threat match, you gotta accept those risks of maybe not even being pinned to lose the title.
That's very true. And with Ryan Quinn, he's the wild card. You don't know what his game plan is. He is calculated. He is calm. He is the champion. And I've got to say, it's going to maybe take a lot to take that belt off of him. He has been dominant for the last, 4, 5, 6 months? Man's unstoppable lately.
I gotta agree with you there. He has been unstoppable lately.
Introducing first, the challenger. weighing 236 pounds, from Scarsdale, New York, BMS, Brandon Michael Smith. And his opponent, weighing 235 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, your Nemesis heavyweight champion, Ryan Quinn.
A big fight feel here in Honolulu. As both these men take a look at that gold. One of them's going to get a much better look of it at the end of this match, and one of them's going to have to view from a distance. There we see it held up high. Eyes on the prize, gentlemen. As this one, our main event, gets underway.
See the big spinning strike there, and we see the big clothesline by BMS. Dragon corkscrew.
I was about to make a comment about how we're going to see more of the striking from Ryan Quinn because BMS is a technical guy, and I mean BMS stopped me before I can even say it. Really, I feel like I'm cursed out here. Cursed, I tell you.
There's the deal as you see big kick there, and you see the jawbreaker by BMS. This match is going both ways so far. Yes. Seem to pick up an advantage here if we go off the ropes.
Quinn shot already.
Quinn shot. That could be it.
We aren't even a minute in, and he just hit. All bets are off, I guess. Okay, BMS trying to fight back now, but dear Lord, this man truly is the wild card here. Not wasting any time. Like you said, I don't even think we were in a minute into the match, and he's already trying to end the whole thing.
Maybe he wants to stay fresh. Maybe he thinks he's going to be getting that shot against John Sparks. Maybe he wants to stay fresh for that.
And I mean, fair play to him. The longer this match goes, the longer it benefits BMS, because the more damage is done to the arms, to the legs, all the ligaments that BMS loves to target. And I've got to feel if I'm Quinn, you gotta end it quick. And fair play, he tried. He definitely tried to end that quick then. So now BMS targeting the leg, and what does he have in mind? I think he's a little, I don't know, shell-shocked almost. I don't think he's expecting Quinn to go hot and heavy out of the gate like that. And now laying on the strikes.
We're trying to rethink his game plan after that.
Now Quinn fighting back with the strikes of his own. Turns him around. Big into Geary. I think he's looking for a second Quinn shot. And the
Quinn
second Quinn shot connects.
Could that be it? Could that be
the cover?
Away.
1, 2.
Kick out.
I've got to be honest. I'm getting deja vu for BMS versus John Spartacus. Where Spartacus hit a spear in 2 minutes and won the title. I'm getting deja vu. I think BMS needs to start worrying here. He needs to start targeting his arm. Sending Quinn to the outside. Now, dangerous game here as they're both battling very close to our announce table.
Commentate from the CWL universe here in Honolulu. See Ryan Quinn make his way back to the ring. Pulls BMS's face down on the ropes there.
Now lifting him up. Air raid crash. Neck breaker. Dragging him towards the ropes here. And Ryan Quinn using the ropes for leverage, going into the cover. Just a 1 count though. I think the shock of the two Quinn shots is beginning to wear off a bit from BMS. But Quinn, high knee. Big into Geary. Now into the cover. BMS might be knocked out. 1, 2, no.
Was the ref hitting BMS there?
Well, I mean, he got pushed into a corner. I think he's trying his best not to hit BMS as much as he could, but Man's got to do his job.
Indeed.
Now go through another air raid crash. Neck breaker. And I think he's calling for it. A hat trick, if you will.
Quinn shot.
Quinn shot to BMS for the 1, 2, 3. No! What's it gonna take? What is it gonna take to put this man's down? If I'm Ryan Quinn, I gotta start sweating. As now we see BMS targeting the arm. Kimura locked in. Ryan Quinn's in trouble. He's got it locked in.
You get the materia locked in. He tap and he doesn't. He punches.
Quinn. I think Quinn's title reign just flashed before his eyes. Now laying of the strikes. The strikes looking kind of familiar there, Jay. Just saying, we just saw those not too long ago.
Could that be Ryan Quinn joining the cycles?
Oh! BMS went for, I'm not trying to accuse him of anything, but I think he's going for a shot down south, but Ryan Quinn able to block him. Into the cover after the Insecurity. 2! No. I thought maybe after the knee to the head and the Insecurity there that maybe he was out cold, but BMS able to fight on. Now, front Chancery locked in, looking to make BMS tap out here. BMS far away from the ropes, nowhere to go. Good, got locked in tight. BMS though, oh, I thought he was reaching his hand to tap.
BMS
No,
worked too hard. BMS worked too hard for this opportunity for this world title. You know he's going out with that.
And now, wait, that's the tournament winner. Tournament winner getting locked in here. Right,
Dominus. Can you see him tap?
Quinn grabbing the leg, able to fight out of it. Not many are able to escape Dominus.
Very true. Ryan Quinn shaking it off.
And now, lifted onto his shoulders. Big spinning Samoan drop. And now, Quinn.
I think that might have been the card cut.
I believe that was, as now Quinn fighting back into it. Getting the speed back. Big Insecurity sending BMS into the corner. And like I said, the longer this match goes, the more favors BMS. I think Ryan Quinn needs to hit a Quinn shot now. And if not now, as soon as he can.
Yeah, the longer this match goes, the more of an advantage on Spartacus has. As he has not, I don't believe he's had a match since losing the world title.
No, Quinn, big stomp to the chest. And now picking up BMS.
Against Gurl.
Into the cover, is that enough? 1, 2.
Kick out at 2.
BMS refuses to quit. But could one more do it? Quinn shot number 4.
He's near the ropes. He could get a hand on the rope.
1, 2, 3. Ryan Quinn picking up the win.
I think I just got deja vu.
Damn did BMS not give it his all. 4 Quinn shots is what it took. And he nearly got him with that Kimura, the materia there. That very well could have ended it. But Ryan Quinn refuses to stay down, and now at Gold Rush, we're getting Quinn versus Spartacus 2. I personally cannot wait.
Very excited for that match as well.
The winner of the main event, and still your Nemesis heavyweight champion, Ryan Quinn.
And still your Nemesis world heavyweight champion, Ryan Quinn.
That is going to be all for us here on Nemesis for the Super Show. We hope you enjoy Shadow War in just a week's time. I have been Alexander Shaw, joined by my broadcast partner Jay Jones, and we bid you a very farewell adieu.